welcome again to Turning Hearts Ministries. So this morning, I was thinking because there have been some things that have happened recently. Me and Corey and I have been talking, and so I was thinking that I could come to you guys because maybe you're also dealing with some of these no's. So the title today is When the World Says No, God says yes. And maybe you can relate to something I'm saying today. So often we realize, without realizing it, we become so accustomed to the no, you can't, that the world lavishly throws at us, that it becomes our norm. No, you can't do it. No, you're not good enough. No, you will never amount to anything. No, you can't have faith, hope, joy, or confidence in who you are and the season you are in. No, 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 no. So when the world says no, all the no's have become our normal way of thinking and affect how we perceive everything around us. Maybe some of you were told at times you weren't good enough to do certain things. Maybe you felt like you didn't belong or you were rejected. All the no's have now shaped your identity and your confidence, your sense of self-worth, value, and significance. You yourself with a broken light and a negative, broken perspective. Yet we can still choose God. So, because God says yes, there are seasons that are going to be in our life that our personal no you can't, no you won't, can't prevent us from living life to the fullest. God said, I give you life and I give it to you abundantly. So, that means that in whatever season we are in, we should have a smile on our face. Because there is someone dealing with something far worse than what we are. We have to think of that. We also have to think that God gave us life. God is walking right beside us. So at any point, we need to just breathe and give it to Him. He's ready to take it. But the thing about us is we give it to Him, but then we go and pick it right back up. The thing about us is that we give it to Him partially, and then we try to fix it, but then we make a mess of it. When we should have just left it in His hands, because He's very capable. And the reason why I'm saying that today is because I've done it. I've said, Lord, I'm giving it all to you. I can't carry this load anymore. And then a couple of days later, I found myself trying to think of ways to help Him. He doesn't need help. He created me. So He knows me better than I know myself. So, because God has said yes, He has said yes because He loves us unconditionally. Because He created us, and with that, He created us for a purpose. Because He says that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. We are created in His image. Because God believes in us, even when we don't. He said, I'll never put more on you than you can bear. So what you're going through, He knows that you can come out of it. Because He created you. So He knows what you can take and what you can't. He's not going to give me what He gives Pastor Corey, because He knows I can't handle it. So what you're going through, there's always a way out if we'll just trust Him. So today, when we choose to follow God and we let His promises shape our thoughts, we start to live with a yes, I can trusting